What is going on, guys? Brady Hughes here, back in my videos. We're back, ready to attack. Whoo! It's go time. We're here with the first of two franchise modes, and as you guys can see, I'm here with the Pittsburgh Penguins. So, you guys spoke, you guys have voted. This is the team we wanted. We wanted Pittsburgh. We're using Pittsburgh. The reason why Pittsburgh was one of the teams that was an option is due to the fact of these five guys, mainly the people who are 36, 33, 37, and 36. I want to try to get these guys as many cups as I can before they retire. Okay? So, yeah, that is basically it. I'm very, very excited to get into this. This is going to be a long series, I'm hoping, and it's going to be a fun series. But let's start it off with let's look at the contracts and all that, but let's look at it through the post-trade screen. I love how it's black again and it's not that normal stupid color it used to be. Oh, so happy. I think there's one issue, and that one issue is I didn't get them. I haven't put their contracts in yet. That's okay. The game will automatically put contracts in, or it should. I think it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. So let's start off with these guys, okay? So 1 year. Oh, I don't care about Jeff Carter. So we got 3, 5, 2, and 4. So it seems like we have a 4-year plan, is what I'm saying. A 3-year plan. Yeah, we have a 3-year plan to get this stupid fucking cup done. So let's do it. Let's scroll through and see what we got. So our centers, we got Crosby, Malkin, Carter, and Lars Eller, and then Pitlick coming up in the system. 26 years old, two-way forward, nothing special. But Yager. Yager is someone that I'm really hoping can develop for us and help us out in the future. I think he's going to be a good two-way forward for us. Brandon Yager, he's playing down in the Moose Jaw. Yeah, I thought it was Moose Jaw. And that's about it for center prospect. We got Hollander, not much of a prospect. Wingers. Jake Getzel. He has to get signed to a contract. But I'm okay with that. Jake Getzel's awesome. But we don't have any other kind of left wingers. We got no prospects. This team is definitely your Ventis are probably he's our only left wing prospect. Right wings, we got Ricardo Raquel. Riley Smith was a good contract, 2 years, little sniper for the second line. Rust, and then again, no prospects on this right hand side. Defensive wise, looks like a great top six here. Ty Smith. Other than that, Owen Pickering is our only defensive prospect to a defenseman. And then goalie, we have Tristan Jarry signed for 5 years. So it seems like we have a 5-year chance of doing this with the full 5 years of the Letang. But we have no prospects. And then if you look at our draft picks, we have absolutely no draft picks. So, like this year, that is. So maybe we can try to get one. We can figure that out. But yeah, that is the team. Let's go to the contract screen. One thing I've noticed about this team is very old, as a team like them would be, right? A team going for a cup. They'd be a little older. So what I want to do is I want to inject some youth into this team. Okay? And before we even look at contracts, let me make some trades because I think injecting some youth into this team is exactly what this team could do. And we're going to start it off with a bang. Not a bang per se, but a bang. I can't stand Jeff Carter. Never have liked Jeff Carter. We're not going to go for Zegers. We're not going to go for McTavish. I don't even know why I pressed on this team. We're going to go over to Columbus. They don't want Jeff Carter. That's okay. There's one guy that I think would be a great little addition for us. He's a sniper. He could play second line power play, bottom six role. I think this is a great little pickup. I love to pick him up because he's always cheap and he does great for me. And we could even pick up someone like Liam Footy. You know, that would settle their yeah. Footy. Liam Foudy, not Footy, Foudy. A little penalty killer for us. They'd be over. That's okay. Skaters match in the block. Anybody we can get rid of that they might want that has a little bit. Anola Chari, 3 years. Yeah, we'll get rid of a Nola Chari. So Columbus is getting a little older. We're getting a little younger, though. We do need some youth into this lineup. So we're also shedding some cap, and we're not hurting them. Yeah, we're not hurting them long term or anything like that. Rejected. Okay, okay. Um, I know I'm getting right into this, but this I want to do this before I go over what my plan is, stuff like that. We're gonna toss in a fourth. Bang. I don't want to do a third, but I'll do a third. Bang. Okay, well we'll do this, and we will get back a fourth and a fifth. Maybe just a fourth. Benstrom works for me. Benstrom for Carter. You're kidding me. Okay, well we will toss in a fourth, and then that will call it. Benstrom, Carter and a fourth for Benstrom. I love that. I think that makes our team better. That gives us a little more cap space as well. And now looking at our center core, Benstrom's a good fourth line center. He's a sniper, you know, frees up some cap. He's not going to want a lot. I think that was great for us. Okay, now we're going to go free agency, see what we can pick up from a young guy, and then I can go over the contracts. I am liking a Patrick Kane. We could definitely pick up Patrick Kane. Oh, there's a lot we can actually still do here. But you know what? We can worry about this. Yeah, there's a lot we can do. I like a Heinen. I like a Kessel. I like a Maxime Comtois. There's a lot we can do. Is Maxime Comtois? He's a UFA. Okay, so we're just gonna clear up some space on our. Okay, you know what? I'm going a little fast. I'm gonna slow down here. I'm gonna look at our contracts, slow down, and I'll tell you guys the direction I want this team to go. Sort by overall. Full centers. So what I want this team really to do is I'm going for a Stanley Cup, as I've been saying. I got a 5-year window to do so. I'm gonna cut that down to a 3-year window.
Playing now.
What the fuck? I didn't do anything. That's awkward. Malkin, how many? He has 3 years, right? Malkin has 3 years. That's our window. The Malkin window right there. So what we're doing with that? We have no centers coming up. Is I'm trading for young pieces who can help us out in the future too, and who are still pretty good overall to help us out now. And I also got to get rid of some dead cap, some dead people to do that. And yeah, I think a big piece could be Nolachari. And then we can move a Nolachari. I know he's a good penalty killer, but I think a Nolachari getting moved would be great. That frees up some cap. I think we can move someone like Pitlick because we have Pitlick or a Lars Eller would be great. So I'm just gonna go through this proposed trade and try to flip it for some picks so I can go into free agency and pick up some of those young guys on 1-year deals that I think would be great. What's a team that could use a Lars Eller? You know what? Boston. They need a centerman. They could use a Lars Eller. Draft picks, a fourth and a fifth for a Lars Eller. Can I also take a six out of that? Fourth, fifth, and a sixth for Lars Eller. Perfect. That frees up some more cap for us, and that frees up a lower roster spot now. That is exactly what we need to be doing. So, because we need to get some roster spots, and we need to get some cap. Because that's what this team is really struggling with. Nolachari. Who would want a Nolachari? Buffalo. You want him for a fourth line? Give me a... You know what? Give me a third for Achari. I thought that was asking for a little much. Give me a fourth for Nolachari. I'll take a salary cap dump. Give me a seventh for Nolachari. I think Buffalo's yeah. We'll go Arizona because they have a lot more cap. Give me a seventh for Nolachari. You guys would be okay. We're doing Brown. Yeah, 1 year left. Brown, top 60, perfect. And what I can do now. Arizona's not the team. Arizona's not the team. What's the team that has some cap? Chicago. You guys have some cap. Do you guys want to do me a big favor? Give me a sixth for Nolachari. How about I give you a sixth right back? No picks were traded. That's okay. Nolachari's now off our cap. I think that was great, because now I can make some moves in free agency. Centers. So Bencham on move to the wing. There's one guy that I'm a really big fan of when it comes to a centerman who could help us out in this future here. He's having contract disputes in Ottawa. He is a young buck. He's a two-way forward who could do us really big things. I think does Tarasenko have an X factor still? Doesn't have an X factor. Could do really great things, and he has a contract dispute. And his name is Shane Pinto. I think he could be a third line center for us for the future. Two-way forward can be a penalty killer, can fit on that power play, whatever you want to call it. I think he's a great, great, great player for us, and I think he will do wonders for our team as like a third line center. And we just got to figure out who to get rid of. I think Johansson's a good option to get rid of for Pinto for a roster spot. And then to make this a little more fair, we're gonna give him a third and we're gonna give him 2/3 and Johansson for Pinto. I think that's a good trade. Pinto could fetch him a second, but 2/3 is definitely like a second, and we're not moving much. And then we just got to sign Pinto, and then I'll go through. We just got ourselves a third line center for the future. So with us getting that center now, I'm gonna go through and Pitlick, who Flyers want a Pitlick, perfect. Flyers got a Morgan Frost. I could fuck with the Morgan Frost. Someone who could play our second line center position. I think that's a little much, though. I think it's going to be a little hard to get. What about a 6th and a 7th? Bang. What about 6th? Bang. That's some cap. Move right off our... You know what? We're getting rid of cap now. We have $5 million of cap to work with. This is huge. This is what this team needs, is just cap relief. Who else got some cap that I'm just not a big fan of right now? Who's taking up a lot of space and a lot of cap? I'm not really seeing much, which is good. This is good. Now we're gonna go make the big moves in our contract that we need to do, and then we'll just see what we can do, and then we can talk about everything. I just want to get this over with. We can talk about everything. Okay. It's stupid to give Getzel a 3-year. His money's the same. 8-year being up 36. I like a 7-year deal. I also like a 5-year deal. Seven times 7.75 Getzel. 5. No, it'd be 4. What's the Carlson deal looking like? He's 5 years, right? Getzel, I'm gonna give you a. I know this is stupid. No, a guy like this would be fetching a 6-year deal. 6-year, 7.75 for Jake Getzel. I think that's a great deal. He's gonna be our first line sniper. I think that's perfect. Goalies, we got Jari locked up and Nedeljkovic. Okay. Defenseman. Joseph's gonna want a contract. You know what, Joseph? I can give you a 2-year. The 2-year window, 2.5 for 2 years. I think is really, really good. Perfect. Right wingers, left wingers. Getzel just got his contract, and then centers. We're gonna look at RFAs. Pinto for 1 year. What do you want? 1 times 1 Pinto. I know you're struggling to get this with whatever his name is, Ottawa, but I think that's gonna be a good contract. Benstrom, he's wanting a little bit more. We're gonna let him sit. Maybe he can drop down. Okay. I know I went really fast there, guys, but I wanted to get all this stuff done, and then we can talk and slow it down. I just wanted to get this stuff done. Pinto, bang! Welcome to the team. And the Getzel extension is an easy decision. Okay, that is what we needed. That is what this team needed. So let's just slow this down a little bit. We'll talk it over. We'll figure it all out. Okay, our first line. Dismiss. First line's a +5. That is beautiful. That is what I wanted. Not quite the first line I wanted, though, but that's okay. Let's bring up the people who I know are going to be playing in this NHL. Pinto's going to be playing. That's basically it. Pinto, come on up, my man. Shit. Edit lines. Head coach preferred lines. What do you got me? Pinto, yes. Perfect. Pinto's a second line center. I'm okay with that. Not end of the world. That drops down Russ to the third line, which is really good. Um, Now, if we went out and got someone like a Patrick Kane, right? What I would be seeing with the Patrick Kane is Malkin would move down to here, Pinto would move down to here, Benstrom would move over here, Nieto would move over here, and then where this guy is, this Radin guy, this would be Patrick Kane. Or Ricard Raquel would stay up here. And this guy I'm moving around, he's my Patrick Kane at the moment. He'd become Patrick Kane. I think that'd be a really good second line and a really good first line. And then if we got like a Maxime Comtois, for example, Hino Stroza would be my Comtois. I think that would be a really, really solid pickup for us, those two pickups for us to get. It'd give us absolutely no cap and no flexibility, but I really think doing that would be huge. Now look at defensive core. Ooh, this is a little rough. Roster moves. I know Butcher's down there. I like Butcher's game. Let's see what I can get when it comes to a Butcher. We're just going to bring him up. NHL lines. I want to see if I can get Ty Smith playing in there too. So defensively, let's see what we can get within the Ty Smith, okay? There you go, Ty Smith. Yikes. Okay. What if we did... Oh, wait. You... What do you like? Do you like that? Oh, you like that third line. Okay. So now instead of a Ty Smith, if we pick someone who actually doesn't hate the third line, like a Will Butcher... Okay. Okay. That's not terrible. Can we get a +5 going? We can't. I'm okay with that. I like Graves up there with Carlson, and then Letang with Joseph. I'm okay with that. Perfect. We're trying to get Alex Nylander right here. 76 overall. Likes the third line. Okay. I don't like that. I want him as a death player. We're just going to keep Chino Stroza in there for now. Goalies. Jari Nedeljkovic. Perfect. Jari can get his X Factors back. That's okay. 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 I have my thinking done. We got no one down here who's a prospect. I know this. No, this is our only goalie prospect, and he'll get the starting minutes. We have no prospects down here. That's okay. This team's not meant for prospects. This team is meant for going for a cup. And I'm telling you that right now, the way I see going for a cup, it's a Patrick Kane. Okay. How much cap do I got? I got 5 mil. 3.5 for 1 year for Patrick Kane. What else could we use? I'm telling you, there was one guy I really liked. Maxime Comtois. 1 year, league minimum. There we go. And last but not least, is there anybody else who's just like young? Okay, who's 44 overall? Buddy, you're not getting signed. I am sorry. Okay. We check out the RFAs, if there's any RFAs we want. 2AD. Addison's asking for a bit. Morgan Frost. If we were to do... Would Philly match that? Philly would match that, right? Is it worth a shot? Is it worth a shot? I don't know how they appropriate picks. Okay, wait. It's a 1.2 no picks. No picks required. I'm just going to send that out. If he wants to sign a 1.2 for 1 year, and we can get a Morgan Frost who could play, you know what? I'm going to give it a whirl. We're going to advance a little bit here. Decide to accept your offer as presented. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Chose to match it. I thought they would. I thought they would. Shit. I offered you what you wanted. Okay, it's okay, Maxine. Come to all. Come on. Come on, Kane. Shit. He goes back to Chicago to play with the dart. Like, I don't blame the guy. He's not going cup chasing. He's just gonna have fun. That's what he's doing. Oh, I don't blame the guy, but that's a little rough. Okay. Another option. A Jonathan Taze. Fourth line center. Bang. Bill Kessel. Depth playoff guy. Thomas Tatar. A third line sniper. Don't mind if I do. 2.5 for 1 year. What do you want for? Yeah, I know. 2.5 for 1 year. Thomas Tatar. Oh, buddy. Oh. Drysdale's the only one who hasn't won yet. Okay. I like that a lot. Holy shit. I'm okay with Patrick Kane not signing. Welcome to the... Fuck my water. Welcome to the team. Thomas Tatar! Third line sniper right there. Really bolsters off that third line. And now here's the big piece. Here, we're not getting younger with these two, like I said I wanted to do. Now we're just getting some bottom depth. But younger, I guess, is coming in the future. We already got two people who were younger for us in Benstrom. That's basically it. So yeah, but that's okay. Thomas Tatar, welcome to the team. Come on, Jonathan Taze. Come on, Taser. Bang! Jonathan Taze, fourth line center. Team Canada, am I right? Like, holy shit. We are getting better and better as we go on. Fourth line center was a perfect pickup. Okay, now let me go through and see what I could do when it comes to Jonathan Taze and Thomas Tatar. We're going to drop O'Connor, and this guy is going to get dropped, whatever. And we will see what we can do in this factor. Rust, you're going to come up. Thomas Tatar is going to get slotted in on that third line. I don't like Benstrom being there too with the sniper. Could love a playmaker on there, but we don't have a playmaker. That's okay. And then here, just getting some leadership in there. Jonathan Taze. Rust, are you a playmaker? You're a 2A. Malkin's the playmaker, right? Yeah. So Rust, we're going to drop Rust down. How many years? Rust got 5 years. I don't want to drop Rust down. I don't want him to drop. Riley Smith has 2 years. I like that. That is a pretty good team. And then if we need to get some offense going, there's a +4. I forgot that. You just do that. If you need to get offense going, you do that. Which I'm also really not against. Just don't like Ricardo Raquel having so many years left, and we're dropping him there. We're gonna give this a whirl. Defense is also fine, perfect. Let's get our power play going, and then we'll get a month of simulation. Smith, I don't want you. I do want you holding down that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, whatever game. Distributor's gonna be Carlson, finisher, and then hot carrier. That works for me. Power play 2. I want Benstrom on this power play because I want to give Benstrom a chance. Carbrakel. Russ a lefty? He's a righty. Pinto's also a righty. Benstrom's a righty. I don't like how many righties we have. But I don't want to take any of them off. I'm going to put Riley Smith there. So then I'm going to put him there. Just spread it out a little bit. Riley Smith, the sniper. Rust. Yeah, I like that. Oh, wait. If I don't want Rust, I just picked up a guy. And Tom Tatar, who's an absolute bona fide sniper. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Distributor is going to be Letang. Finish is going to be Tatar, and then pot carrier. Perfect. Penalty kill. This is why I just signed the guy. Sorry, Benstrom, you're not going to be my penalty killer. It is going to be Jonathan Toews. And Toews is actually going to get switched out with Pinto. And then same thing for this one. Hino Stroza. Whoa. Jonathan Toews. And then Toews and Pinto are going to switch. So it's Pinto, and then it's, yeah, perfect. Extra lines, 4 and 4, yeah. And then, yeah. And then extra attacker, shootout. Carlson's not going to take the shootout. I want a bona fide beauty. We're going to get Rickard Rakell in there. And then goalies, and then scratched. We got our 2 people scratched. And I think we're good to start the season. We're just going to do this. We're going to do this. Get some of our guys going. We got no one's 18-year-old. Wait, 18-year-old? Bah, no. Don't really care about. 20-year-old, don't really care about. 21-year-old, don't really care about. I think we're good to start our season there, fellas. The road to the Stanley Cup is upon us. Patty Kane would have been really nice to get, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I'm going to go out, assign our scouts real quick, and then we'll do the first month of simulation, and then that will be video number 1. We're back, fellas. We just finished up our scouting, and we're good to go. I'm going to show you guys this. Oh, I love the PS5. I'm actually flying through this. I'm going to show you guys real quick the lines, do my little introduction, and we'll get the season simulation on the way. Your first line left winger, number 59, Jake Getzel. Your first line center, number 87, Sid the Kid Crosby. Your first line right winger, Rickard Rakell, number 67. Your second line left winger, number 19, Riley Smith. Your second line center coming back, Evgeny Malkin, number 71. Your second line right winger, number 17, Brian Rust. Your third liner left wing, number 51, Eli Benstrom. Your third line center, number 57, Shane Pinto. Your third line right winger, number 90, Thomas Tata. Your fourth line left winger, number 83, Matt Nieto. Your fourth line center, number 91, Jonathan Toews. Your fourth line right winger, number 13, Vinny Nostroza. Your first line left defenseman, number 27, Ryan Graves. Your first line right defenseman, number 65, Eric. Your former Norris, Carlson. On your second line, left winger, left defenseman, you got number 73, Pierre-Olivier Joseph. On your right defense, now on the second line, number 58, Chris Letang. On your third defensive pairing, the left D-man, number 28, Marcus Peterson. And finally, to round out your defensive core, number 25, Will Butcher. And then finally, your goaltenders, number 35, Tristan Jarry. Number 39, Alex Nedeljkovic. And your 2 healthy scratches going into your first ever game. Number 24, the defenseman scratched, Ty Smith. And finally, Alexander Nylander. Number 11 is your final rounded scratch player for your 2023-2024 Pittsburgh Penguins. Sorry guys, I know I a little cringy, but I had kind of fun doing that. We're gonna simulate this first game up against Connor Bedard. I'm not set on the hype yet. I'm really not about Bedard. I don't know. I think kid's gonna be good. I don't think he's gonna be the next thing. I know that's a bit of a hot take, but I think he's gonna be good. But I don't know. We got Carlson opens up the goal scoring in his first ever game as a Pittsburgh Penguin. We got Getzel and then Kurashev going. Taylor Radish scores on the power play. Here we go. inside the third period. We are tied in shots. Power play. Come on. I thought I set up a really good power play. Chicago also doesn't go anywhere in the power play. But then Patty Kane goes back to Chicago and scores. Seth Jones scores now. Yeah, that might be game here, fellas. We lose to a team like Chicago. It's not looking good. But Sidney Crosby does not like what I'm saying. And we got 2-1 and nothing. Crosby with the light push. But Chicago just outmanned us. Chicago just outmanned us. I just want to see who's minuses tonight. It's the first game. I'm not mad. I'm just wondering. Yeah, defensive core and then that second line. That's okay. It happens. And then Chicago did. Bedard got an assist, just like in real life. 0 shots, though. 0 time on ice. Oh, no, 18 minutes time on ice. What a... Bedard's like a... Can I see their overall? No, I can't. It's like an 84 overall. And then your 3 stars? Yeah. Getzel, Radish, Ricardo Kell. That's okay. You know what? First game is what is. We're going up against Ovi and the Washington Capitals now. And yeah, we're gonna get the first month of simulating done, and we'll check over everything, see how it goes, and that will lead us into the second video. I hope you guys did enjoy this first video. So, sure, as of right now, I don't know where I was going with that, but Washington's win. That's a loss against Calgary. Chad is back. Where's no best lines? It's a loss against Detroit in overtime. It's a loss against St. Louis. It's a loss against That's a win though. It's a loss against Ottawa, and round out the month, we don't know what happened with Anaheim. That's a win against Anaheim. Oh my God, I don't know what to feel. Carlson is going off with 12 points. We might get one more month of simulating done. +2. Crosby's a -4, 11 points though. Is it Rust on that first line? I don't know. Rust's not on the first line. It must be Ricardo Kell who's pulling us down on that first line. I might switch that first line around because they're the only minuses is that first line. Okay, we are gonna switch that first line around a little bit. Entire league after the first month. Points. Who's leading the points? Cole Caulfield is leading the points. Nick Suzuki and Steven Stamkos. Jack Hughes is a 91. Oh, fuck, he's insane, man. That's a great contract. And just because I'm curious, how is the $10.5 million? This is not looking good. How is a $10.5 million man? Oh, fuck us sideways. 2A. Playmaker? 2A forward. I just wonder. Sorry, I'm just this is future trade. Sniper? 2A forward. Fuck. Uyghur? This is just for future trades. That's all I'm looking for. Anderson, offensive defenseman. 2A defenseman, 87 overall is actually whatever. Sorry, what someone else going to trade for. Whatever. We can worry about that later. Okay. Here we go. Pittsburgh Penguins. How are we? We're bottom of the Metro. Don't like to see that. Columbus with Jeff Carter. Where's he playing? Jeff Carter's not playing. He is traded? Scratched? I don't see him. Whatever. How are we doing power play wise and stuff like that? Oh, power play. Oh, penalty. Oh, holy. Doodle-doo, Batman. Okay, let's switch that around real quick. So what we're going to do right off the bat is how is... Riley Smith is not doing well. He's not... Yeah. Rust. We're going to go like just like that. Get a 2A forward up there. And get some stuff shaken. Malkin, power play points, 0. Okay. I think the issue might be Crosby. It's not. We're gonna get Malkin as distributor, and we're gonna get Getzel as the finisher, and then the pot carrier we're gonna give it to Malkin. Carver Kell you're gonna get taken off of there. We're gonna load up with Letang, and then on this second line, actually we're not gonna load up with Letang. We're still gonna spread it out a little bit. We're gonna put Raquel there. And move down to Tar. How many power play points do you have? You get 2. Okay. We're gonna make our finisher bench. How good is Benstrom's shot? Is he holding us down? Is Benstrom hold? What the fuck? Is Benstrom holding us down? 3 goals, 0 power play. How's his shot? 87's Thomas Tatar, 87's. So we're gonna get Benstrom as our finisher. Distributor is gonna be Latent. So we're gonna go to Raquel is gonna be our distributor. And then puck carrier, we're going to give to Letang. Pinto. Okay, second line power play is not terrible. No, okay, second line power play is not abysmal. Let's gonna see what we can get done with this. Carlson, 1 power play point. It's all coming even strength then. Okay, penalty kill. 69% we're not having. Will Butcher, we're not having you there. We're gonna put Joseph there. Hino Stroza is gonna get switched with. I'm gonna get switching with Nieto, and then Pinto, Jonathan Tays. We're gonna make. We're gonna make a Crosby. Yeah, we'll make a Crosby. I don't want Carlson on my first one. I want it to be Graves and the Tang, and then I want it to be Joseph and Carlson, and then Butcher and Peterson. I like that. Goalies, Jari, an 883, Nedeljkovic is doing. He had 1 game. I think we're gonna go 1 more month, get a little feeler for how we're actually doing, and then I can do some pre-scouting and make some trades in the next video there, fellas. Yeah. Sum up today. That's against Philly. Sum up to Philly. Okay, this will get a good month in. San Jose, it's a win. Perfect. We need that. It's another win. It's a loss. It's going to be a good year for rookies. We don't have a first, so we're going for depth picks. Rust has been injured. Ah, shit. Oh, wait, Rust available? Oh, Rust is available for the next game. Perfect. Wait. They were like -4. Now they're even. Perfect. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. Okay. Perfect. That is what we needed. Oh, still the glitch, eh? That's it's not terrible. We need to go on a bit of a streak here, though. That's a win. That's a loss. Okay, other streak. That's a win. That's a win. That's 2 wins back to back. Whoa. Nino Niederreiter. No. Oh my god. Nino Niederreiter. It's taken away. I can't do this yet. This is a trade I can think about. 84 overall sniper. 1 year, 31. That's just getting older again. Who's this Bloomfist? Yeah, this is our starter guy right now. No, he's having a great year in the NHL. Can't do that. Sorry, Nino. I just can't. We're struggling around that 500 in a very shitty division, I have to say. We're 6 points out from first, and we're last right now. Like, that's not good. That's a bad division. We can capitalize on this. I think I might go 1 more month, get 3 months of simulation done. I don't know. Points, though. Okay. The first line did turn it around. You love to see it. They're 0 now. That's a +5 rating over the last month. Crosby's turned it back around. Perfect. Power play still looks like it's... power play looks kind of shit, but points-wise. Carlson, +4. I don't know how many bad power play points, though, but Getzel, Malkin, Benstrom. You're not getting much time. You're doing well. Good. Okay. Here's the big thing. Did it go up from 9.7? Did it go up from 9.7? Did it go up from 9.7? Goals against went down. 12. That's good. It's going up. It's going up. Okay. It's not where I want it yet, but it's going up. Power play. We should be lethal on the power play. We should be lethal on a power play. But I think we're going to leave it there. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and I hope you guys have yourself an amazing day. I'm looking so forward to this GM mode. Everyone, take care.